Hey there, it's Pete from GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. Where'd you come from?
I'm back, baby.
He's back. Taylor. That's right, Taylor. Forced by ABI.
Yes, sir.
Guys from Mishawaka, Indiana, and they come down to help work with me a little bit on laser grading and fine-tune my skills on it and learn the system a little bit more. So y'all seen my force 100 times already, and Taylor is going to talk you through the laser grading process. So my question is, why laser grading over just using the box? I mean, the machine's fantastic as it is. Why do I need to laser grade on top of that?
It's about precision. That's the big thing. We can grade within 1/8 of an inch with this machine on the beam. It takes all the thought out of it when you're cutting and filling, doing it by eye.
Yeah.
The machine and the receiver and all the laser electronics will guide the machine for you. So it's just about getting that water to run off the field so you're not having rainouts, losing games that way. And then obviously it helps with the safety and playability of the infield skin, keeping everything smooth and dialed in so you can predict your hops and be a better athlete overall.
It's about reaching a certain level of perfection.
Absolutely.
Bingo.
Absolutely.
And that's what I like to do. You know, I like when I leave a field, I want it to be as perfect as it can possibly be. And
this will do it.
no matter how good I think I am, that thing's gonna always be better. So to start with, here's a control box and just a few little simple plug and play. Nice ram mount down here where it all mounts right here close to the platform. There's the receiver pole right here, and this is what talks to the transmitter, which is out there right behind second base. So the basic idea is we're going to create an invisible line laser from the receiver all the way out to the transmitter. And that's going to be a flat line. And that flat line is maintained across the entire infield. Well, as the machine is traveling, that's going to make the box blade go up or down. And of course, if you're grading where we want the slope to start high in the middle, fall to the right and fall to the left, when you plug in those numbers, that straight line has a little bit of an angle to it then to compensate for the slope. And the box follows that line the whole entire way. That way you get that perfect grade.
Oh, we set our laser equipment up in center field on purpose. Okay. We put it in that outfield grass. This is a very expensive setup.
Yeah.
And I like to keep it out of the field of play, out of the grading area.
So you don't accidentally run over.
I don't want to hit anything. We got rear attachments off this thing, right? You're finishing it up and you swipe that transmitter and tripod, you're replacing it. So it's emitting, it's got the self-leveling head on it. This TopCon receiver or transmitter's got the self-leveling on it, but I've also leveled the bubble on the XD tripod here. Mm-hmm. The more level the tripod is, the faster this will emit your beam.
Gotcha.
But it'll level itself even if it's a little cockeyed.
But if you're a little bit off, the thing's self-level.
It's going to self-level.
And I would like to make this point that this infield is low. It needs a couple of dump truck loads of material. We don't have the material, so we're grading what is here. So we're not going to have a perfect transition from the infield to there. We're just not. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Because we don't have anything to add to it. dusty, dry conditions,
Little bit.
always fun. But you gotta get out here and get the job done. I've read so many comments about grading, laser grading in particular, maybe, that I can do that with a pallet, or I can do that with a drag, or I can do that by eye. Well, here's my take on that for doing this for a very long time is you can't. I'm sorry, but you can't. 1 out of 100 people could probably grade an infield within 1/8 of an inch from baseline to baseline. It'd be perfect. But 100 out of 100 people can do it with a force. True or false?
True. That's a true statement.
Yeah. So
No lies.
Technology is kind of one of those good and evil things. It can be used for terrible things, and we're not going to get into that. But technology is also fantastic, and the technology built into the force allows you to grade within 1/8 of an inch, and it's absolutely spot on perfect. And you're just like me. When I leave the field, I want it
Dialed in.
I want it pristine. And this is just another level of being able to do that. And like I said, I don't care how good you are with a grader. You can be fantastic, but it's kind of hard to outdo the technology, and when the machine does it, by itself.
Not only did we grade it today with the machine, but then we left it game ready.
Oh yeah, they actually play tonight.
They're ready to go.
Yeah, a conference tournament or something going on tonight. So they play tonight. So we use the brush on the back.
Yep.
This is a very powdery material, so I wanted to go with the brush so it leaves a butter smooth finish. And now I'm going back to the shop. I'm gonna get my ABI water trailer,
Yes, sir.
the DOT, the 500 gallon. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna hose this joker down because it's a little bit powdery. And we want a good cleat in, cleat out effect, good footing. So we need to get some moisture in it, give it 2 or 3 hours to kind of
let it settle and
tighten, dry up a little bit, and kind of compact, and they'll be ready to play tonight.
Appreciate working with you, man. Always a pleasure.
It's always.
I'm dirty this time. That last video you gave me a bunch of crap for not being
that
dirty.
was my thing. Get you down here. I film. You get dirty.
I love it. Anytime you need me, I'll be down here in a minute.
Game. I'm game. So let's go watch the Chicago Cubs game.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to come up there and watch one with you.
Wrigley's a beautiful place, man. It's a beautiful place.
I just want to see the ivy on the outfield wall.
We'll get you in a summertime game when everything's green and Cubs are playing well. And
I'm game.
Let's do it.
That's the laser system for the force. And I'll leave you with, it's hard to beat perfection. It just is. Check you later.